Wait, guys, you're crazy. Marco, Jorge, it's not the time to unveil the bike yet. We still have to unveil. We have to tell a few stories about this day, about the presentation of this season for Aprilia Racing in MotoGP. We have a new pair of rider. We have Marco Bezzecchi, a young talent rider. We have the 2024 MotoGP World Champion Jorge Martin. We have the new technical director Fabiano Sterlacchini. We have the new RS GP25 here on stage. So we just have to wait a little bit to show these beautiful bikes and to show the riders. But I want to start this presentation with someone who wrote the history of Aprilia Racing with 5 world championships. I'm talking about the Aprilia brand ambassador, Max Biaggi.
Ciao, come stai? Bene, how are you?
Bene, grazie Max. So, I just want to ask you, how eager are you to see these riders, this new lineup on track?
Well, I can't wait to see them on track, and this is the strongest team ever. We have a MotoGP with these 2 young riders, and we have also our world champion, so I'm very excited.
About Marco Bezzecchi, 72 is number, and a huge talent. So if you want to describe Marco Bezzecchi, how would you describe him?
Well, Marco is a very young talent rider. He showed his potential. He won already a couple of races a few years ago, and I think he's very fancy. You know, he has a lot of talent, and he has a lot to do, especially in our team. So hopefully he can do it.
And now about Jorge Martin, he's a world champion. I think it's a huge talent. And what do you think about Jorge?
Yeah, actually, I like the spirit of racing of Jorge. He showed his potential already last year and the year before because he finished in the last 2 years first and second. So he's very consistent rider, very motivated. Hopefully he can do it with our bike, always ready.
You won 6 world championships in your career, 5 with Aprilia Racing, and you know what it takes to be an Aprilia Racing rider. So if you want to give a suggestion to these 2 beautiful riders, what would you say to them?
Well, I don't have many words to say. No, they have already the experience and they have the youngness. So I will say something that Berishin was saying me when I was ready with Aprilia. Then to finish first you have to finish. So it's a little tip that is going to help.
That's a very nice tip, a huge experience by Max Biaggi. I want to say thank you, Max, and please take a seat.
Thank you.
And enjoy this presentation. And now I want to introduce to you a new face of Aprilia Racing. We're talking about the new technical director, Fabiano Sterlacchini, and Aprilia Racing team manager, Paolo Bonora. Please, guys, come on stage. Ciao Fabiano.
Ciao.
Paolo.
Ciao.
I want to start with Fabiano because before getting into the technical stuff, you went to Noale a lot of times, but the first feeling that you had when you got into the headquarters?
Yeah, let me say that is really, you can perceive the story of the company and how much is well trained, let me say, over the years, in terms of the experience that all the people and the facilities is prone to be ready to develop the bike in the proper way. So it's a really good group, an amazing group.
Paolo, I want to start with one effort that Aprilia Racing made in Barcelona, because for the first time we brought the 2 new spec bike in the winter test. So what about this effort?
Yeah, Antonio, fully right. It was the first time and was absolutely a big effort for everybody, but was one of the main topic, one of the key points to bring the new specification of the bike to understand which is the comment of the new 2 riders.
About the season, and also about the fact that you rely a lot of on data, Fabiano, because you are an engineer, but you rely also on the spirit of the rider. Here we are looking at footage of Martin in Barcelona. So how much does this part of a character count?
Yeah, let me say in the competition, in the motorsport, in the motorcycle, is super important the combination between the engineering factor together with the feeling of the rider and the confidence that they have. Because an important part of the performance is how much the rider can be easily bring the bike and push the bike into the limit.
And about the test in Sepang, we know that we have also a partner more than a satellite team, Trackhouse. So we are going to bring 10 RS GP25 in Sepang, 4 for each team, and then the 2 test riding bike. So what about this effort about the team?
Yes, Antonio, the biggest effort we ever done, for sure. So we are happy about this, but in particular, we'd like to thank so much all the people in Aprilia Racing and both teams, the factory team and the Trackhouse one.
Yeah, I just want to see this video about Marco Bezzecchi. This was also the new bike, the RS25. What are the main areas that you worked on the bike?
Usually you have to do in the competition, you have to work in all the area, developing all the aspects to don't have any weak point. For sure, we concentrate in this first part of the developing during the project in the area of engine and aerodynamic, because obviously we have the homologation at the beginning of the season. But in the meantime, we are working also in some vehicle aspect, electronic aspect. So we try to improve the bike for the whole project, let me say.
Thank you, Fabiano. Thank you, Paolo. And I'm going to tell you that in just a little while, we're going to see this beautiful machine. So please take your seat. Yes. And now I want to welcome, thank you guys, Aprilia Racing CEO Massimo Rivola. Massimo. The first thing I want to ask you is how proud are you about the team, the efforts that has been done in general-wise in the last few weeks also?
Well, I couldn't be more. I can't wait to be in Sepang to see the new lineup. It was already such a good motivation in Barcelona. In fact, even the day before the test was something special. So we changed a lot. Also with Fabiano, we have a new challenge. Let's say that the last thing that we miss is the motivation. So can't wait.
Just a step back about the last few years, since Aprilia Racing has been a factory team with Trackhouse. I have to read the numbers because I don't remember. They're very impressive. Because we had 28 front rows, 8 wins in long and sprint races, 28 podiums. So it's a very, very positive trend, Massimo.
Yeah, but it's not enough. I mean, with such an history with the championship achieved, that must be our target. And so we need to push as much as we can for that. It's Mark's fault, not just Aprilia Racing fault.
Yeah, the heritage is important. About the riders, because it's going to be a big responsibility with a world champion and with a young talent like Bezzecchi. Listen,
the goal is clear. The sooner, in short term, let's say that the relationship between the team, the bike, and the riders is the priority. So the shorter is that time, the faster it will be the second step.
Massimo, I don't know if you want to agree with me, but I think that a big thank has to be done to Piaggio Group.
Absolutely, because they are believing in us. They are giving a lot of responsibility for that. But again, we can't wait to take that responsibility.
Yeah, I take the chance also to thank Dr. Michele Colanino here.
Our CEO.
Our CEO. I think he's got the most racing spirit among all of us.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you very much, Massimo. It was a pleasure. And now I just want to do a little introduction, a proper introduction, because I'm very proud of this rider. He's part of the Aprilia family in the Tuareg racing. He's going to come, please, Jacopo Cerutti. He just won the Africa Eco Race 2025.
Hello. This is a gift for you.
This is a gift, and now we have to explain to the people why you're bringing a rim. Actually, we have some footage, a video that we can show, because you have to know that Jacopo, this is what happened in the Africa Eco Race. He had a little problem with the inner part of the rubber of the tire, and he finished up the day like this. And I want to show how you started, because this is something that shows something about the Aprilia Tuareg Rally.
Yeah, I think the bike, we can say that the Aprilia Tuareg Rally is unstoppable.
Look at here, look at here.
I had to stop and remove the tire completely, and I was going like 30 kilometers on the rim. So yeah, we can say we are unstoppable.
We are unstoppable. We have to say that. Well, before asking about the season, just one quick word about Andrea Perfetti, a colleague of ours, a journalist,
yes.
And also someone who was racing in Africa Eco Race. If you wanna, he got injured in an accident.
He had a bad accident with a plane in the race, so it was a crazy accident. He's a journalist, Italian friend, Italian journalist. He's such an amazing person. So from everybody of us, of Aprilia, I want to say, give a big hug to the family and say him to stay strong, and hopefully he's going to be better soon. So we hope for the best for him.
I ask an applause for Andrea. About these 12 months, it started with the win in Africa Eco Race 2024. Then you had the Motorelli, and you won it. You had Hellas Red, you won it, the Bac Aragon, and the Africa Eco Race. And I have to mention the GC Corse with Vittoriano Guareschi and Gianfranco, the two brothers that are unstoppable as the Aprilia Tuareg Rally. All your teammates with Francesco Montanari, Michele Minichini, and also Claudio Spanu, a very, very talented rider. So amazing season.
Yeah, I think the key of this success was the balance between me and the team. That was amazing. We worked hard every day for this. The balance between me and the bike, because, for example, in Africa, we didn't change anything from Morocco, where you find the stones like this, to Mauritania, that is all
stones like
sandy.
This.
Yeah, like this. Ask Vittoriano how many rims we broke. How
like
many?
This one.
Yeah. So it was a beautiful season. I want to thank all the Aprilia family and the team, because they made an amazing job, and we will see in this year.
Okay, thank you very much, Jacopo.
Thank
you.
You
Can bring the rim with you. And now it's time to get to the MotoGP world, and I want to welcome a very important part of the Aprilia Racing team. I'm talking about test rider Lorenzo Savadori. Well, the good thing is that we already are catching some colors here of the liver. Now we're going to show it in a little while. We're going to show the bikes. First thing I want to ask you is about the contract extension. 2 more years. I think you're happy. We're happy. We're all happy.
Yeah. I'm really happy. I have the Aprilia in my heart. I start to race in Aprilia in 2015, and day by day we work hard, and I believe a lot in this brand. We work every day to see Aprilia in front of everybody in MotoGP.
About the season, you're going to do some tests. You're going to do some wildcards. Tell us about it.
Yeah, we will do a lot some wildcards. It's really important for us make much wildcard as possible for try the bike in the race condition. When I did the wildcard, I have like a laboratory bike is helping to develop the bike and to work for improve the feeling of the 2 new riders.
We saw the footage of both riders in Barcelona test, but actually you did the shakedown of the bike. What about the RSGP 25? What can you tell us about it?
Yeah, for me it's a step forward compared to the old one, and we work in some details, like in a agility, the behavior of the bike, aerodynamic, and can't wait to see the bike on track in Malaysia.
And I think you and we can all wait to see also Jorge Martin and Marco Bezzecchi. You were with them in that test. How did you find them?
Yeah, this year we have Jorge and Marco are two fantastic riders, and we have the world champion in Aprilia. Is really important for us, and can't wait to see both riders in starting the season in Malaysia.
I want a warm applause for Lorenzo Savadori because he's a part of the family. He does a huge work, so really thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Ciao.
And I am personally getting really excited now because I want to introduce here on stage number 72, Aprilia Racing rider Marco Bezzecchi, and Aprilia Racing rider Jorge Martin, number 89, the world champion 2024. So the first thing is I'm excited. I can see you, and how do you find yourself in this leather, Jorge?
Well, it looks fantastic. I'm really, really excited also, and really looking forward to unveil the new bike.
Okay. And Marco, what about you?
Yeah, me too. I mean, it's a big emotion to have this color in my leather.
Okay, excellent. I just want to ask you something because yesterday we had a very busy day in Noale headquarters. We had also some footage, and it was very nice to take you around the departments because there was so much passion, and everyone was asking you pictures. We can also show the footage. Can you tell us what meant to you this visit that you had in Noale?
Yeah, for me it was incredible. I was so excited and a bit nervous actually. Like the first day of school, going in this new factory, being finally a factory rider is a big dream for me. So I think I'm in the right place. Was an amazing visit. I feel already like if I'm part of the family. I think we will be a good group. The potential is so high. So let's see what we can do.
Marco, I know that you really love being inside of the team, having a strong relation with the guys you work with. I think this was the extended part of the family. How did you find it, the Noale headquarters?
Yeah, it was amazing. I mean, the warm welcome that we received was fantastic to see everyone so happy to see us. They showed us everything in the factory, and to be honest, it was amazing to see all the guys that were working in their areas, and it was fantastic. Also, we saw the bikes, and was amazing. Was very emotional to become a part of this huge factory that is so historical for our sport.
Okay, I think now the time has come, the moment has come. So please go next to your bikes, and you can now unveil the RS GP 25. Go!
Andiamo.
Okay, I will start with Jorge because you know how proud you are about this number one. You have it all over the place.
Yeah.
So tell us about it.
Yeah, as you said, I use it all over the place for sure. I didn't have any doubt of putting the one because I've been fighting for this all my life. So finally achieving the World Championship in MotoGP and being able to put this number on this amazing Aprilia that is super nice. So you know, hopefully we can have much more motivation with this number. I feel great with it, and hopefully we can bring it also to the top.
Marco, I think it's a big emotion for you as well. You look really nice in black leather, and also the number 72 looks amazing on the bike.
Yeah, I'm really proud to see my number on a factory bike, and to be in Aprilia is even more special.
an Italian rider on an Italian bike is always fantastic. So I'm very proud, and hopefully I will try to give my best, and I will try to give some good results to all the people that work for us, that they really deserve it.
Yeah, just thank you, Marco. Jorge, the number one you put, you left 89 inside because I mean that's in your heart, and also the 2 stars.
Yeah, well, for sure my number was 89 during all my career in MotoGP, so that's why I kept, the small 89 inside, and the two stars because I am 2-time world champion in Moto3 and now in MotoGP. So hopefully we can add more, more stars in the future, but for the moment it's really, really nice.
Marco, when you tried the bike in Barcelona, what was the thing that impressed you about the bike?
Was fantastic, first of all, to see the faces from the people inside the box. They were so happy to see us, happy from the bike. I've got an amazing feeling on the bike, so much stability in the front, and to be honest, I wasn't expecting such a good feeling to be the first time, but was amazing. The work that we made was also fantastic. We found immediately a good feeling with all the people, so I was impressed. We will have to work hard, but we have a clear target, so this is what we will do to achieve it.
Okay, thank you very much. But it's not over yet. I want to thank Sky and Sky Production Service for this beautiful event that we are organizing. And since we are at Sky, I want the voice of MotoGP in Italy, and I want also the person who really is in the history of the sport, and the voice especially. Guido, please come here on stage.
Thank you so much.
I just want to ask you.
I feel so proud to have you in Sky. I was thinking before. First of all, you both look very natural in the leather.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
not
Absolutely.
so normal that to look and say they're good in black.
Yes.
They look great. Then I was thinking while sitting there, that is like about 25 years I'm doing the commentary, And so when I started, I could be the brother, the big brother of the guys who were racing. And now I can be the father of these. And I have pictures with both of them when they were babies. But in 25 years, looking at their faces, at their results, nothing has changed. I mean, it's always a smart way to be good boys, to be racers, to be champions. And so let's say that me with Sky, we are so proud to go on with our adventure in MotoGP and with Jorge, Martin, and Marco Bezzecchi and Aprilia.
Thank you. Just one question about the riders.
Yes.
What do you think about I mean, they are all good, talented riders, exceptional talented riders. But in your heart, when you think about Jorge and when you think about Marco, what comes to your mind?
In both of them, it comes in my mind instinct, and is what I prefer in my life, in the professional life, even in the private life. The instinct is the base, and I know that they have it. They both have a huge one, but I also know that they both can work technically and rationally as a modern champion should do. So then, this is the first part. In the second part, with both of them, if I think to them, I think, I said before, two good boys, and I like to spend that time with them. And I must say, I also felt a very good, solid front in the bike.
Yes, because there was in the test in Barcelona.
No, but what I want to say is that I was waiting, I must say, Jorge, in first 5 in Barcelona test, in corner 5, turn 5, because I said, we will see, because he normally, lean down in turn 5 with the Ducati as if he's sleeping on the track. Incredible. And we were waiting for him. And when we saw the turn 5, we said, the couple works. Then we had the lap times of Marco, and we said, the both couple works. Good. Great.
Okay, we are almost at the end of the presentation. I don't know if you want to ask just one little thing to Jorge and one little thing to Marco, because now this is an important day for the presentation. Then we're going to have the test. If you have just
one question. Yes, I have it. I am interested in the relationship between the two as professional riders and as boys who have maybe grown up together. I remember also your battles in Moto3. How do you feel each other staying in the same box?
Vado io?
Vai, Marco.
Vado io.
Well, it's good to have the world champion in my side. I can learn a lot from him. Now we have a good relationship. Of course, in the past, when we were younger, sometimes our relationship was a bit more difficult, but it's normal because we were younger and less mature. I think that now we both grow up a lot, and for me, it's a big reference. I mean, last year he made something that was unbelievable, so to have the possibility to share the box with him and learn from him is a big honor for me, and I will try my best to be close to him and sometimes, or most of the time, try to beat him.
Bravo, Petro, certo.
Jorge?
Yeah, for me, I'm happy to have Marco. As he said, we battled for the 2018 championship in Moto3. We were almost till the last race fighting. And for sure at that point and the years after, the relationship wasn't fantastic. We struggled a bit, but now I feel we are good. I think for Aprilia, for the team, it's really important that the both of us work together, try to grow up with the team and with the bike, to be faster and faster. And I hope the better for Marco, because it will mean that will go also for me. No? So let's fight together, and then we will see what happens.
Okay, guys, I want to thank Guido Meda.
Go back.
Yes, we are almost done. You can stay here if you want to. And then Marco Bezzecchi, thank you very much. Jorge Martin. I want to thank everybody who worked for this presentation. And now, please enjoy this very nice video about this new machine, the RS GP25. Ciao.